The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. 32 teams start the season with the same. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, it's a new era of Falcons football down south. But with big changes come big expectations. We'll see if this club's ready to take that next step forward. Giants, Falcons, it's go time.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Georgia Dome. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Kurt Warner is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Jeremy Shockey is one of the premier receiving tight ends in the league. He's built like a rock, but his soft hands make him a great receiver. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
We'll choose heads. Heads it is. We'll receive.
Jay Feely kicking off for the Falcons.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it, and we are underway.
Delvin Joyce got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Giants send their offense out on the field, and will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Barber is at the 35. Barber gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Tiki Barber keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without them, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Barber gets the call again and moves forward for 7.
Tiki Barber, one of those old dogs that can still get it done. 8th-year man out of Virginia. He's been playing this game for a long time, and he knows it's not about luck. It's about skill.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down!
Shockey makes a tough catch and picks up maybe a yard.
Jeremy Shockey made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
That can be a difficult tackle for someone of lesser skills, but he managed to make the stop.
Yeah, he managed to stop a tank, too. What a play.
Barber takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads left. Tackled at the 46. It will be first down.
Tiki Barber played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Down!
Jasper sacks him back at the 49.
Edward Jasper nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught. It will be a loss on the play, however.
Chris Draft was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Shockey makes the nice catch, and he will be well short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Corey Hall shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Bryant kicks this one from 59 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Matt Bryant puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Falcons start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line.
Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14!
This one will fall incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball Falcons 49.
Down!
Price goes in
Gray
motion.
25! Gray 25!
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
You better use those feet to scramble, Vic, because you ain't going to get no time in that pocket.
Well, Dan, both sides seem geared up for the pass. Let's see what happens.
Right side, and they get the first on third and long.
Ryan Finneran made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
Peter, it's early in the game. It's the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion. What does that do for a team's confidence?
Well, Dan, obviously it's a huge boost, but there's still a lot of game left.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down! 7!
Vic rifles it out left side, and he connects at the 16.
Fearless Price had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down! Set!
Crumpler goes in motion.
Black 25! Hut, hut!
Emmons tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Carlos Emmons came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Price, I got your order. It's coming up.
Down! Set! Black
Has his number called on third down and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Barrett Green brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Feely from 29 yards out, and they take the lead.
Jay Feely puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely rockets this one deep. Joyce downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Second down with the tight end right.
Down! Set! Check! Goal 54! Check! Goal 54!
Manning fires this one over the middle, and the ball's caught at the 29. Brought down hard.
Eli Manning doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Down! Set! Green 7. Switch! Black 85! Switch! Black 85! Tuck!
Hilliard didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
D'Angelo Hall didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Manning throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Eli Manning knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his...
Third down from the shotgun. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Falcons!
Coming out.
Brian Scott picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well-deserved, Dan.
Now the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point is
good.
good.
gets the signal, and we're set. Feely booms a beauty here. Joyce decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18.
Delvin Joyce got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Giants' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 18-yard line. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Brian Scott not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play. Tiki Barber could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that play.
Manning makes the pass, and it's knocked away from...
Jason Webster wasn't going to let this one slip by. He had his man covered to the T. That's great coverage. Let's check it out. And the pass is incomplete. Next time, the quarterback won't be so lucky.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Fields gets the snap and pummels this one deep. And gets free. Brought down at the 44.
D'Angelo Hall returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Falcons come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 44-yard line. Vick throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Omar Stoutmire came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
There.
Second down coming up. Strahan sacks him way back at the 39. Oh, no. Third down, empty backfield.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Vick throws it deep down the left sideline, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Chased down at the 21. That will bring up 1st down. Let's quickly revisit that sack just a play ago. That was a fantastic defensive play.
Well, Dan, Michael Strahan might have to start paying rent in the opposing team's backfield because he has absolutely lived there the past few years. Remember, he set the NFL record with 22.5 sacks back in 2008.
Gets the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Osi Omeniora not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Finneran goes in motion. Dunn picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Work done. Used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down, tight end to the left.
Down! Set!
Fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Fearless Price had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that. Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. great job of finding space.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Jay Feely to attempt the extra point. Chris Moore, hold.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely rockets this one deep. Joyce downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Toomer catches it over the middle and is well. The Giants take their first timeout.
Check air.
First and
Twins,
10.
twins.
Giants, 38-yard line.
Single back.
Down.
Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete.
Eli Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
First down from the I.
Down.
Gets the sack, and the clock will...
Ellis Johnson gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Watch the pass.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Down.
He's going to throw it.
Mike Hilliard tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down here, too.
Barber takes it for a score, and gets taken down well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Matt Stewart brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense let them get a bite of yards, but there's still a lot left on their plates.
I don't think they have an appetite to allow a conversion here.
Touche. Fourth down ahead. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Bryant launches the 53-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Jeff Fiegels had to use a butterfly net to bring the high snap down. Watch him adjust here. And he got the kick off, but that's no good. I got to think the bad snap was a factor.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Falcons in command of this one, 17-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Falcons have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Tiki Barber bounces this one to the outside, and is going to get some room to maneuver out there. A 21-yard play that set up a giant field goal, but they couldn't connect. Falcons end of the first quarter. Michael Vick connected with his man on this one. That set up a 30-yard field goal. Giants later on in the second quarter. Giants down by 3. Brian Scott would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. They're now up by 10. Falcons middle of the second. Algie Crumpler makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. A 40-yard play that set up a Falcon touchdown. Falcons ahead 17-0. Eli Manning would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 27-yard play that set up a giant field goal, but they couldn't connect. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are up at the half, 17-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Brian Scott has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Falcons will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 17-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there, and I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far.
The Falcons have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 22-yard line. Vic lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Second down, both tight ends left. Right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Michael Vick makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Gray, 34.
Dunn gets the call on first down and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 48.
Ward Dunn played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Dunn picked up about 7, and that will bring up first down.
Ward Dunn got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
Offense was always a trust to avoid third down together, just like that.
Dunn carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter.
6. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down.
Throw back.
Set. Blue, 30.
Dunn gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Play action. Watch it, play action. Double tight.
Down. Set. Black.
Vic throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 33. Hunted down at the 27.
Fearless Price makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
A nice game, and they easily convert on third down.
That was good play.
Coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Dunn takes his 10th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Watch the counter.
Second down, 8.
Pick up the counter.
Ball at the 25.
Down. Set.
Dunn gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Barrett Reed with the tackle.
Come on, stuff him.
Third and 5.
Slide.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Down.
Grabs the bullet, and they get the first on third and long.
Michael Jenkins does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
Let's go, baby. Don't let him get a step on you.
I know.
Down. Set.
Dunn goes in motion.
Empty.
Vic zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Carlos Emmons managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Lambert.
Down! Set!
Gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Okay, coach. Come on, D. No more easy runs. Dig in.
Down! Set! Blue 13! Blue 13!
Vic fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Nick Greason couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
It's up through the goal post. Good.
Jay Feely puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close, only to have to bring in the kicker.
Feely booms a beauty here. Joyce downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Barber takes the handoff and heads left. Hall puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Eli Manning has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get him.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Down!
Manning puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Matt Stewart got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Down! Set!
Smith gets the sack way back at the 14. That will bring up 4th down.
Brady Smith, that's the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Hall fields to punt at the 46. Stopped at the 42.
D'Angelo Hall fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Falcons have a short field and will start this drive at the 42-yard line. Dunn takes his 13th carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Nick Greason with the touchdown. Second and 5. Ball 38-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue 33!
Dunn picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Let's take it up a notch, D. Take it up. They go back.
Down! Set!
Price catches this one, and they convert on 3rd down.
Fearless Price had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Falcons in command of this one, 20-0.
Stand tall. Stay tall.
Down!
Rhino.
Set!
Nick lets it go the distance here, and it's off. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
William Peterson draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
This is it, dude. This is what we're practicing for.
Ball
Bro.
at 3.
I got 7.
Down!
I got 7.
Set! Goal! 52!
Gleason tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Greason not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Blue 13! Blue 13!
Young gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 1. Third down with a split backfield.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Griffith goes in motion.
25! Hut, hut!
And touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons. Come on, just rock with me, rock with me. Everybody just rock.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That's another visit to the end zone for him, and he has some nice stats so far.
Yeah, he's generated points, that's for sure, Dan. So far, he's got 40 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It's
Extra
good.
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely booms a beauty here. Joyce decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win,
Barber has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
They're going air. They're going air.
Second
I
and
keep
7.
time. Twins twins.
The Giants,
Twins
24
twins.
yard line.
Rip, rip. Single back.
Gets the catch out to the left, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Ike Hilliard had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Just rifles this one.
Eli Manning makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Toomer hauls it in.
Eli Manning airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Edwards gets the sack way back at the 47.
Juan Edwards forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
No good. Incomplete.
Eli Manning has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been...
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning throws this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 23.
Amani Toomer reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by two defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
And, Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Beasley makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Aaron Beasley swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:57. Barber goes in motion. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Juan Edwards set this offense back a few with that sack. You know, if there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Toomer catches it left sideline, and he's in for the score.
Amani Toomer makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Bryant bounces it up. Lane gathers it up at the 36. Run.
George Lane wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering. Risks.
Gets the handoff. The Giants take their first timeout.
Nick Greason targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Rips him. The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:27.
Down! Set!
Carry on third down. The Giants take a timeout. That's their final one. Moore lines up for the punt.
That ball against a brick wall.
Number 33 to make the return.
Moore takes the long snap and punts it away. Joyce takes it at the 25. Brought down at the 35.
Clipping. Number 41. Defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Frank Walker draws the flag here for blocking in the back. Let's take another look. Yep, that's clipping for sure. And that was the right call.
The Giants will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:15. Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Giants, 20-yard line.
Chalky snags the dart right sideline and is past the first with daylight. 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
Baby, too strong for you. Check it out. Yeah.
Jeremy Shockey is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Now the point after, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Bryant bounces it up. Wilson gets it off the bounce at the 40.
Gabriel Wilson is all over the onside kick from the moment it leaves the kicker's toe. He scrambles and then is able to snatch it up. You can't coach that.
That was a must-win onside kick for them, Peter, and they got it.
Hey, keep that fat lady quiet because we aren't out of this yet, folks.
Manning throws a big high lob, and it's tipped incomplete.
Brian Scott came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Hilliard grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Ike Hilliard had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
We're going out.
First
We're
and
going
10.
out. Watch the pass.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Let's run.
Manning unloads this one to the left, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Amani Toomer had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Let me see
Second
what you
down
got,
from the
Johnny.
shotgun.
Double.
The 18-yard line.
Hunter didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Todd McBride closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught for the score.
Eli Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, they are within striking distance, but time is running down.
Yeah, the clock may decide this game. We'll see.
Now the extra point, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Bryant bounces it up. Monk gets it off the bounce at the 41.
Quincy Monk does a beautiful job for his squad by following the kick, getting in position, and then making the grab. That's how you work on onside kick to perfection.
They had to go for it, and they got it. What a fantastic play by this kicking squad.
That's 100% desire, baby. I love it.
Barber gets his 7th carry of the game and searches for a hole. No good. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 79. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the ball.
Barry Stokes held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
First down, the clock is stopped at 13. Manning throws this one way down over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Toomer pulls in a lob here, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Amani Toomer
Had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Falcons come out on top, 27-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Falcons stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Michael Vick would find his target on this one. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. The Falcons have opened it up and now lead by 20. Ball at the 1-yard line. Work well done. Found a little opening. That was all he needed. Touchdown for the Falcons. The Giants trying to answer back. Giants back by 27. Eli Manning connected with his man on this one. They narrow the gap a bit and they're now down by 20. The Giants have it again. Jeremy Shockey emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. An 80-yard touchdown for the Giants. Giants back 27-14. Eli Manning is back to throw, and when he gets an opportunity to step up, these are the kind of throws he makes. This was a big one. A 41-yard play that set up a Giant touchdown. The Giants climb back into the game, now down by 6. The ball at their own 31. Eli Manning is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons edge out a win, 27-21. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Work well done is standing by with our Susie Calver. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You were fantastic. And you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What put you guys over the top?
Man, the crowd really came out today and did a lot of screaming and yelling. Man, making a big play and hearing the crowd behind you, there's nothing like in the world. I gotta give a lot of credit to the fans.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.